Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, however you are. Anyway, welcome to Andy's BCA. So we're back on the allotment and I've got my dogs with me today. A few exciting things to mention anyway. So we'll just say hello. Come here, say hello. Here we have Tigy. Tigy's 10 years old. Not very interested, is she? Come here. Come here, Jess. 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 Come here. And here we have Jess. Jess is the big old girl. She's 13 years old. So they do love coming to the allotment and they spend quite a lot of time here, so they know the way around and everything. So anyway, so nice to see you all. Nice to see I've got a good few followers as well. People are joining in. People are subscribing and liking, you know, and sharing information as well. So yeah, so the weekend is here. We're back on the allotments. So what have we got to see then? Right then, I'll tell you what's great. Remember the other week in the other video where I said, oh, you know, what a difference a day makes, or what a difference a week makes. You know, when you're on the allotments, a day or a week can be quite punishing really. Anyway, check these out. Remember these calla lilies? You look at the last video and all that lot. They're coming on really beautiful now. Anyway, so just get myself up here. That's brilliant. Yeah, I can hear a bit of noise at the moment. People are working away. So anyway, so we're going to have a look around the allotment today. I'm going to show you a few things in that. I need to do a bit more tying up for the cucumbers. Yeah, and oh look, I've got to do these bird feeds as well. They're bloody empty already. That'll be the fat pigeon. Our mate, the fat pigeon. I'll have to catch him one day. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, moving on. Can you see them bird feeds? They're empty now, aren't they? But yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of tying up today. We're also going to have another walk around the allotment, see what we can see. Looking for ideas and that. Flowers are doing okay. The dahlias are starting to pop up and we're seeing a few things, so that's brilliant. So also I went to a big chain store today, even though we're not allowed to mention it. I think it's quite well known and green. Managed to get some chilli plants here today, £3 each. And yeah, I know my mate's going to say, oh yeah, he's been buying plants again, isn't he? So sometimes they're worth buying. If they're only £2 or £3 each, why put yourself through all that rigmarole of starting to seed in January or February, starting to try and germinate things? Some chilli plants are harder to germinate than others, so you know, it's why fight? You know, if you're going to pick plants up for £2 or £3 each, it's all enjoyment. It's there for everyone. It's, you know, all the plants, the allotments, and there is to include everyone and everything. Whether you're growing from seed or whether you're buying your plants, it doesn't matter. So anyway, right then. So moving on. I'll catch you in a bit. Hello again, welcome to Andy's BCA. So we're now in the greenhouse. So it's been a few days since I've been. I'm just going to chop some string up. I'm going to show you some of the cucumber plants that we've got. Some of them need tying up. I mean, they've grown really well. I mean, I was just showing you before some of that plant feed and everything, sulphate of potash and just adding it to the water. You know, we're only talking a few days. I mean, last time on the video that you maybe saw, they were only so high and that, and some of these are nearly shoulder length up to here now. You can see them down there, you know, and that's just the cucumbers and that. Don't have to buy anything expensive for anything like that. It's just basically some of the stuff that I was talking about before. Don't overwater them, sorry. And remember that bit of advice that we had with the cucumbers. We said don't get any water on the leaves. So then again, to just tie some of these off. I mean, look at this, look. This one here, look. And it's pulling onto here. Just give it a bit of support. Once you've I mean, cucumbers, once you've tied them off a couple of times, they'll just generally go themselves. Don't tie them too tight as well, because you could squeeze on your plant itself, could affect its growing. Just stick a couple on there. There you go, that'll make it easier, won't it? We'll just put a few on there like that. Right, let's have a look. I've got another one going here. Again. I mean, I've got 2 plants here, 2 cucumbers. Might as well just tie them around together. No messing about, no arty-farty stuff. Couple of plants there. Couple of plants there tied off together. And they should be fine. And that's great. And some of them are starting to flower now already, you know. So here on the cucumbers, you've got like these, call them tentacles or something. They just come out and they just fold themselves. They just support themselves, and just look, just wrap it round like that on the cane. Wrap it round like that, and it'll just carry on. Just check this. I mean, look, the other day, last time I did a video a week ago, I said I can't believe how well these have grown. They were only that high, you know. A week ago I sticked them. A week ago, you know. From sticking them a week ago, I can't believe how high these are so far. Already, look at these tentacles with the, not tentacles, but look at these just sticking out everywhere. In the space of a week. Even if you want to, you can just fold that. Oh look, you're nicking on my string. Fold that round that. Fold, you know, get the cucumber plant and fold it round the cane. It's dead easy, dead simple. Yeah. Market more they are. Market more cucumbers. So the ones I really like, really. They're not like, most cucumbers are like 70-75% water. Well, your market moors don't have, the giveaway with the market moors is they've got a spiky body and they don't hold as much water, which is a better thing. So here again, you should see this. Just here. I'll see if I can move my phone. See if I can move my phone in a minute, and I'll show you. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a walk round in a bit. And I'll do a close up of some of the cucumbers and give you some examples. Again, just tie it off a bit there. That'll give it a bit of support. There we go. That one's tied off. Even twist it round like I did before, you know. I think the biggest thing, to be honest, with the cucumbers is try not to get the leaves wet. Like I know I've mentioned it before, but if you get that fungal infection on the leaves and that, it's a bugger to get rid of, you know. So what's going on here? I've got a cucumber plant trying to wrap around the chilli plant. It does get, I know I've mentioned it before, but it does get a bit like jungle-fied in here. Like, cause I just let everything grow. I let it mix in together. You get some people now that say, don't mix your cucumbers with your tomatoes because you can't do that. You're not allowed that in here. But no, you can. You can do what you want. You can mix anything, and there's no problem at all. I mean, I mix stuff all together all the time. It grows lovely together. Not a problem at all. I just want to get this one tied off here again. Oh. see that. I got visitors following me. Maybe hold on a minute. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. We got visitors again. So here we have big girl Jess. Are you in charge of the cucumbers, Jess? Yeah. Yeah. Are you in charge of the cucumbers? You're gonna look after them for me. Go on then, good girl. Tiggers. Go on, Tiggers. Come here. Come here. Let's have a look. And let's say hello to Tigy. Can't leave him out. Can't leave him out. So I've got Jess in charge of the cucumbers and Tigy. Alright, Tiggers. Hello, Tigy. And Tiggy's in charge of the tomatoes. We'll let Tigy have the tomatoes. Anyway. Right, go on then. Right. Just tie some more of these off. Just check some of these before we go anywhere. Just cutting some more string off. There we go. 4 bits of string, that'll do. Just make sure some of them are tied off alright. Checking some of the chilli plants as well at the same time while we're here. I've had a good clean out in here, to be honest. If you'd have saw it before, you'd have kicked me butt. Look, I mean, this is doing fantastic, this. This is, hello! We got, well, that can go with that one, can it? Can that go up there like that? Alright, let's join you to there. Let's have a look. Get that joint to that one. Get that tied off there. Right, that one should be alright. Seems to be a bit of a gap down here. See what's going on. Right. You just bear with me a minute, this one wants tying off twice. Wrap that round there. Don't forget, wrap your cucumber plants. Just wrap your cucumber plants, just wrap them around the canes and they'll just carry on going. I can see a couple here, but I need to be careful. Right, see look, there's one here. Let's get this tied up. That one wasn't very helpful. Twist him round again. Twist him round. Again, not too tight because you've got to give them room for growth. Again, could really get another couple on there. Not doing my bloody back any good. Right, a couple more tied off there. Have we got visitors again? I'll get 4 more down there, I reckon. I'll get 2 on there. Right, let's have a look. if that's got hold of it. God knows. Well, we'll just tie this one off a bit more because that looks like that could do with some help down there. I've got quite a few cucumbers starting to, well, there's a lot of flowers on these at the moment, and obviously they'll pollinate. You can just, a bit like tomato plants and that, you can just shape the cucumber plants like tomato plants and they'll just pollinate. I'll just grab this one round here, just tie that round there like that a bit, and I think I'll just tie that off, give it a bit more support. That down there like that. It's not tied off very well. Turn it again. Right, start from scratch. There we go. Right, got you. Again, so look at this one. Tie that off around there like that. And that should help them. That should do them anyway. So I think that'll do for now. Yeah. So I just thought I'd show you a bit about tying the cucumbers off and that. Something else to do with the cucumbers and that, when they start getting a bit so high, so when they get, you'll see in another week or two they'll get so high up to about this level. What I'll do is I'll start cutting some of the bottom leaves off, because the bottom leaves will take a lot of goodness. You know, if we're putting feed into the plants and there's too many leaves, you only need a couple of leaves on cucumber plants just to guard them from the sun. Because when the sun's beaming in, it's good to leave some big ones on, but don't leave them all on. You could just snip some bottom big leaves off, and then that means that all the goodness and all that stuff and all that feed that we talked about earlier, that's going in the plants. Yeah. All right, brilliant. Right, so great stuff. So what I'll do is I'll move on in a minute, and we'll have a look at some chilli plants, see how the chilli plants are getting on, and some tomato plants as well. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you like it, press the like button, subscribe, and then join my channel, and then we'll just have more fun. Okay, thank you. Cheers.